more Calcos here. This time we're doing another deck profile. This time's Chaos Dragons, so let's just get right into the deck. First off, we're running 3 Light Pulsar Dragons. Pretty much just recycles your Red Eyes, your Dark Flares. It's just an amazing card. It's broken. Then we have our 2 Dark Flares, searchable by Eclipse Wyvern. Also, you get it back from Light Pulsar. It gets rid of stuff in the graveyard. And then we run 2 Red-Eyes Darkness Metal Dragons. You only need 2 because you can recycle them with Light Pulsar. And they just get stuff you milled back from the graveyard. You can get stuff from your hand. Lets you synchro faster. Then we run 2 Eclipse Wyvern. This is a card you mainly want to mill instead of drawing, because if you mill it, you get its effect right away, whereas if you draw it, you have to play it. But you can set it, and your opponent will usually think it's a Raikou, causing them to be kind of scared, like, should I attack it or what? And then we run 2 Divine Dragons, so you can get your first turn Red Eyes, and then you special summon like Light Pulsar or Dark Flare, so you get a really good board first turn if you don't get the Future Fusion. And plus, you can get dragons back from your graveyard. And then, as our Tour Guide replacement, we have 2 Masked Dragons, which we usually use to search for Delta Flyer, which is the tuner of the deck. It's a really good tuner because it gives you versatility, saying, do I want a level 7 or level 8, since it can raise the level of one monster on your side of the field. And it's Sangan searchable, Divine Dragon, or not Divine Dragon, Masked Dragon searchable. And then for the last dragon, we have Dark Armed, because it's really easy to summon in this deck, and once you get it, that's like pretty much game. And then for the Light Sworns, we're running triple Raikou. It just bows up your opponent's field, and also gives you the opportunity to mill out your Eclipse Wyvern, which starts up your plays. And then double Lila, only 2, because I run 1 MST for the chain ability, so I can do it during my opponent's turn. It's pretty much an MST, or a Beatstick MST, and you can reuse its effect if it survives long enough. And then 1 Jane, to get over stuff like Thunder King, Kabazul, Sabersaurus. It's pretty much a Beatstick, and it's a discard target for Soul Recharge. And then we have 1 Lumina to recycle our Lilas if we run out, and also a Soul Recharge target. And then 1 Honest to protect all the Light Sworns and all the lights overall. And then we have 1 Card Trooper for milling. I did run 2, but I thought that was a little too much. Too often I was getting rid of stuff that I needed, and that's the stuff that I actually wanted to mill. And then we run 1 Sangan. It's one of the possibilities to get Delta Flyer, or even Honest if I'm backed in a corner even. And then 2 Chaos Sorcerers, since I don't have a BLS, which I really need. So if you have one, PM me and we could trade for a mat or something. So 2 Chaos Sorcerers, you get the whole Banish factor. It's pretty much a mini BLS. And then something you need this format, 2 Effect Veilers. These actually aren't mine. These are my friends, so if you have those, we could trade for a mat once again. And then 1 Gores, because I feel like this deck is very vulnerable to like Mirror Force, Dark Hole, Torrential Tribute, and there isn't very much back row. So once they clear your field, they play their monster and they attack, you just drop the Gores, turn around the game. And then pretty much that's it for the monsters. Then spells, Future Fusion, pretty much the card you want to get first turn. Getting 5-headed is just an added bonus if you get it off. Pretty much you just need it to dump your dragons in the graveyard, and you just start your plays. Then we have Charge and Soul Recharge. I only use 1 Soul Recharge because I only have 1. And then Charge, you can only have 1, yeah. And then for the staples, we have MST, Soul Taker for the mirror matches and whatnot, Book of Moon, Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole. Pretty much just staples. And we run 1 trap, which is Starlight Road. Since the deck is very vulnerable to like Mirror Force and Dark Hole and all that, we can Starlight Road it. So to start us get another dragon on the field. So it just protects the deck. And that's it. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and yeah. Team Calcos. See you guys later.